said, wow! Yeah, that's right. It's Madman Mondello coming into live from the Garden of the Rock here in beautiful Alabama. All right. Horrendous Revolver. I mean, Geraldo Benvenutti. He's going to kill me for that. Yeah, I looked at his picture. He's a pretty big dude. Anyway, Mr. Benvenutti. Okay. Now, good old Geraldo here, he came to me. He wanted an Xbox. He wanted it modded. He wanted all the crap and everything else. I was like, okay, no problem. We can do it. Boom, he paid me. Boom, here it is. It's all done, okay? HB3, 320 gig drive, up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial of the Purge. You got BO2, MW3, and Ghost offhosts, okay? Now, this thing here, like I said, you know, we got it. It's done. HB3. She's all good to go. Pretty much, we're going to boot it, okay? And we're going to set them out of luck it'll boot. All right? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set you up over here. This is 2 of the 4 now, okay? So, all right, we'll sync up a controller here. Yeah, I got to sync it up. I didn't sync it from the last one I just did, which was Tyler Benson, okay? Now, we're going to boot up into FSC Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server letting us know it's online, live, and all that, and I hate wires that are all crazy and everything, okay? So there you are. Welcome to Alliance, and then we're going to get one more from the Purge letting us know that it's up on the menu, and then we're going to roll through this thing, okay? So, let's check it out and see what we got, all right? Now, look. There's the Purge, okay? Under emulators, alright? Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and main. Those are emulators. If you're in the stand-up arcade, that's where to be. It's got, combined all together, they got over 7,000 ROMs on there. Alright, so that should keep you busy. Your Xbox Classic games, you got a ton of them on there as well. And then, of course, you've got your homebrew section. Alright, where you have all the tools that reside to blow the console up and all that other happy nonsense. And then, of course, we have Xbox Live Arcade. A myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games, as you can see. Fully loaded, ready to go, and all great XBLA stuff on it. And then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games, and this thing is fully loaded as well. As you can see, we start off at Advanced Warfare, and we shall go down and down and down and down and down and down. And here we are, okay? So now, there you go. Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it one more time. Boomo, whammo, guess what? There you are. Hello again, Geraldo Benvenutti. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. On dashboard 17559. And you have 29 reserved. No, you'll have 30 when you get it. Okay, I promise. Alright, so anyway, there you go. Got it good? Okay. Now we will bypass the sign in. You will see that you are up, you are online, and you are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And over in our 5th tab are all posts for BO2, Ghosts, and Modern Warfare 3. Alright, to disable them, hit A. To enable them, hit A. They come enabled straight out of the box when you start the console up. Alright? Now we'll get back over to FSD. Alright, by going to Xbox Home. And now what we will do, my crazy friend, is I'm going to show you the multiple dashboard setup that I got on this thing for you. Alright? So, and I'm going to show you how to use that as well. Okay? Here's the deal here, okay? Look. What you're going to do, go to your homebrew section right here. We'll go to Dash Launch. We'll hit it. Okay, now it's very easy to set up. Okay? This is Dash Launch. We're going to hit Pass. Okay? Now, as you can see, the default, it boots up into Freestyle Dash. Button B will boot up into FX menu. Button X will boot up into XEX menu. Button Y will boot up into the stock dashboard. And left bumper will boot up into Aurora. When this thing is booting and you get the logo, press the appropriate button. That's the dashboard it will log into. If you want to set a default like Aurora, okay, instead of FSD, you can. All you got to do is just highlight it, hit A, and then back out by hitting A to the double dot folder right here, which is your root folder. Then what you're going to do, you go to Aurora. All right, you will see that there is an executable right here. Well, that's what you highlight, and you click A. Now, you will see that changed right there, okay? Now, we're going to save it, okay, because we're going to save it to the launch initialization file. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit RB. We're going to bring it down to HDD. We're going to hit X to save it, B to back out, and now, lo and behold, it will load Aurora. Now, Aurora is already set up. You don't have to do a damn thing to it, okay? It's already set up and good to go. You know, all the titles, all the games, everything else is all set up on here, okay? Just a little bit different of a dashboard, as you can see. Okay, hitting the back button will bring you to a file manager. Scripts, restart, reboot, shut down. Hit B to back out of that. Start button will bring you to the business end of this thing. Got assets, profile, content, modules, language, security, and about. Okay? Now, to manipulate this little mother, okay, I'm going to use the RB button. I'm going to hit the RB. It'll bring up the subcontext menu right there. Okay, see, we were in the Xbox 360 folder. Okay, now we'll go to Xbox Live Arcade. I'm using D-pad to move to the right, or you can move to the left, whatever you want to do. Alright, there's your emulators. Classic games. Homebrew. Indie. Show all. Okay, that's everything that's on a hard drive. Very easy, okay? So, there you are. Life is grand, okay? If you want details on it, just hit Y, and I'll give you the details on the game and all that kind of good stuff. Alright? Pretty easy, right? Okay, now, look. To change this back, which I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit RB, and I'm going to go over to the homebrew section right here. Okay? I'm going to hit A. Then I'm going to hit dash launch. Alright, it's going to run dash launch. It's going to bring up the paths again, okay? Now I'm going to set this back to FSD. It's really easy. Go down to default, hit A, back out to the .dot folder. Alright, now we'll go into freestyle, hit A, and then we'll go to default.xex, hit A. There you are. Set. Now, hit RB. Bring it down to HDD, hit X to save it, B, and guess what? Now it'll boot back up into FSD dash, okay? And that's the default for it. Now, okay, here's the deal here now. Alright, just to show you an offhost or two. Alright, look. Like I said, Black Ops 2, it's got Jiggy and it's got Sentinal menu for zombies, okay? Holding the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that will open up Jiggy. Okay, and for zombies, holding the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that'll bring up the zombie menu. Okay? A to select, X to back out. Alright, for our offhost, D-pad left, that will open the menu. Use X to select, B to back out, and then D-pad left to close the menu. Alright? Now I just did one with BO2 and zombies, so now I'm gonna do one with you, and I'm gonna do ghosts, okay? So anyway, I'll show you the offhost on ghosts, alright, it's really easy. And you could add menus to this thing, alright? You know, I mean, Matrix menu, Jort on Discord, and also Jort on Twitter. Okay, if you're into the BO2 and Call of Duty series, I would recommend him. He sells the Matrix menu. You can get that lifetime. It's $55, and I mean, it works great. It's got everything you can imagine for all of these, for all Call of Duty and BO2 games, alright? So anyway, alright, let's do ghosts, alright, just to show you what it's like, okay? So we'll hit A. We'll start it. When the same amount of luck will start. Okay, once it starts, then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to open this thing up. Alright, so anyway, as you can see, COD goes bypassed. We're good there. Press the start button. Okay? Then, we'll load the Alliance profile right there. Okay, press the start button once again. Alright, let me go ahead and do this here. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll bring this out here. Okay, and we'll bring this out here. Alright, there we go. And we'll hit it. Okay, now we'll go to multiplayer. Okay, continue to multiplayer. Alright. And we're going to set up a game here. Okay. Alright, so now we'll go to local play. Alright. Join the game. Okay. A to continue. Okay. And then what we'll do is, game setup. And as you can see, ghost sheets are loaded. Good. Do prison break. We'll do a free-for-all. Okay. We'll add a bunch of bots to it for realism. Alright. And then we'll start the match. Okay, and like I said, D-pad left to open the menu, X to select, B to back out. Alright? Very easy. That works for MW3 as well as BO2. Alright? We're also working on MW2 right now. Okay. Here we go. Alright. We're going to pick a gun. D-pad left. There you go. We're going to hit X to select. Aimbot. We're going to do visible. And we're going to do, let's see here. Yeah. We'll do all that stuff. We'll do ESP. We'll turn that on. Put pyramids around them. Name, distance, weapon, bone, snap line, enemy. Okay? And no recoil, advanced UAV, no sway, visible. And crosshair, okay? Hit D-pad left. Now, when they turn blue, that's when you can get them. Like that. See? Instant headshot. Works great. Okay? Let me go up over here. There we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing, huh? Yeah, that works really good. Right. Ooh, someone tried to shoot me. Wasn't I mentioning? Oh, you bastard! Yeah, unfortunately you don't have no God mode on this thing. Okay, so you know, but you can play it online. Pretty much just watch your KD ratio, not to let people not to let on. Okay, you know, and pretty much yeah. You got a lot of fun with this thing, okay? Let's see here, where am I? Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. Hey bitch, how you doing, huh? Boy, that was a good one, man. Took his feet right out from underneath him. Ah, where do you think you're going? Nowhere. Okay? So anyway, as you can see, it works pretty good. Everything works pretty good. No problem. Because I'm taking care of business. Oh shit! That wasn't good. Wait a minute. Oh, you bastard! You were hiding, you little... Oh, you little mother freaker. Alright. But anyway, as you can see, it all works pretty good. Here we go. Yeah, that was good. Oh, you. Really? So running from me, are you, huh? There we go. Alright, where you go? Oh, there he is. Boy, he's really... you know... What the freak is he? Turbo mode or something? Yeah, that was him. Long shot. There you go. Bitch. Alright. So anyway, you get the idea, right? Okay? There you go. Works a treat. Okay? Now for Purge, all you're gonna do is when you boot up Purge, it's got when you boot up GTA 5, it's gonna boot up. It's gonna give you a screen. You can use any combo that's on there, which is D-pad left and X. You can use D-pad right and X, or you can set a custom combo menu to set up and run, you know, and then just hit D-pad, whatever it is you choose to open the menu, and just select all your stuff and you're good to go. Alright? Now, alright, let me show you now how to get this thing online for the first time, because this is kind of important, and if I don't do this, you're going to be ripping your hair out, okay? So, here we go. Alright, when you first get this unit, okay, don't just power it on. Can't do that, alright? And power it off. Alright, now, when you get this thing in the box, the first thing I want you to do, I don't want you to hit the eject button, I want you to turn the damn thing off, okay? Alright? Then what I want you to do, I want you to pull the hard drive, okay, leave that out there. Then I want you to power the system on, okay? Now when the system powers on, it's going to bring you to the original Xbox 360 dashboard, blackboard screen, okay? The system booted. Alright, here we go. Alright. Now, you're going to bring you to blackboard screen. This is what you're going to do. Sync your controller up. Alright. And then you're going to go up, over, bring it to settings, system, go to network, okay? Under network settings, alright? Your Wi-Fi is going to pop up over here somewhere. Click on it. When you do that, put your password in. It's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like I'm doing right now. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? Just like this. Alright? Now, alright, you might get a check mark on the internet. That's okay, it doesn't matter, okay? But you're going to fail on Xbox Live regardless, okay? So anyway, alright, you get this, life is good. As long as you've got green dots going from the Xbox to the router, you're good. If you don't have green dots and you have an X, you better check your router because it's not letting the Xbox online, alright? So if you can't get on your local area network, you sure as hell ain't going to get to the internet or Xbox Live. Okay, so make sure you got green dots across here. After that, what I want you to do is I want you to power the system off, okay? Once the system is powered off, I want you to take L hard drive right here. I want you to slip it in. You're going to fill the seat with a click. You can grab hold of the drive door. You can put the drive door on. Then what you're going to do, you're going to pull the power on this thing and leave the power out for 5 minutes, okay? We got to flush the TCP buffers and all that crap out of the system, all right? If we don't do that, it'll act like it's connected. It won't be connected. When you go to live, you won't be able to download a profile. It'll drive you crazy. You'll be like, what the hell, okay? And, you know, nothing will work right, okay? So therefore, leave this out 5 minutes minimum, okay? Once you're done, after 5 minutes, plug it in. Alright, now the only reason I can plug it in, it's on my network already. So my buffers are good, the TCP is right, so I ain't got to worry. Although sometimes that does backfire and it disconnects me anyway. Okay, but, you know, hopefully it won't this time, okay? So anyway, plug it back in, alright, after 5 minutes or whatever. Power the console on. Alright, and then once she boots, let me go ahead here. I'm going to sync this controller up here. Alright, power on your controller. System booted. There we go. Alright. Now, you're going to see this green stuff flying around here. That's going to stop. And when that stops, that means it locked onto the server, which it just did. Now the fan speed's going to kick up. Now it's going to run FSD, and you're going to see plugins coming across the bottom of the screen, which is a good sign. There you are. Good. Welcome to Alliance. You're on the server. You hit it. That's good. I'm going to get one more from the Purge. And then what I want you to do is I want you to fly on over to Homebrew section right here. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. So you get a square that pops up with your name on it, okay? Just like that. Alright, there you are. Good. That means we're hot, we're live, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hit A, select that. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go over here and I want you to download your profile. If you have an existing Xbox Live profile, download it. Okay, if you do not, you have to make one. Go to xboxlive.com/live. Okay, use Outlook for the credentials. Alright, make yourself a profile and come back down here and download it, okay? Now if it downloads right, this guy's gonna spin around, everything's gonna be right with the world, you're gonna see this thing, you're gonna see the spinning circle of death. The guy's gonna come up and he's gonna go off to the right, disappear and start whacking off, or whatever it is that he does over there, okay? Now, in the event that your profile doesn't download, it takes 15 minutes or whatever, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh, what the hell's going on? Back out of that, okay, and come here. And this is only if your profile gives you a problem downloading, okay? I want you to go up, go over, settings, system, okay? Go to storage, all right? Then click on the storage hard drive, go to profiles, and what I want you to do is the offending profile is going to be right here. All right, I want you to highlight it and hit A. And then what I want you to do, I want you to highlight delete, and I want you to delete just the profile, okay? You delete it right off the hard drive. Done. Then what I want you to do, I want you to back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave that hard drive highlighted. What I want you to do, I want you to hit Y. Then what I want you to do, I want you to clear the system cache. You're going to do it twice. So I'm going to hit it once. There we go. It's going to clear the cache. And then we're going to do it again. And there you are. Now, once that happens, back out, back out, back out. Okay, go on over to social. Drop it down to sign in or sign out. Download your profile. Once it downloads and everything is cool and right with the world, hit the guide button and go back to Xbox Home, okay? Now, once you get back to FSD Dash here, there's one other thing that you got to do before you can start playing games and going crazy and all that other happy nonsense, okay? I'm going to show you what it is, so you know, all right? There we go. Now, okay. I want you to go to the homebrew section right here. I want you to go to XM360. I want you to hit that, and I want you to hit it again, okay? What this thing is doing, it's loading all the DLC and all the Xbox Live content that's on the hard drive. All right, it's going to throw up a menu. You're going to unlock this stuff to your profile. So do this with your profile signed in. Remember to do that with your profile signed in. Because you want to unlock the DLC. Because if you don't unlock it, and for some reason the profile doesn't accept it, because it's not unlocked or whatever, you won't be able to use the downloadable content. It's that simple. So all you got to do is come here, go to XBLA, bring it to the left, unlock XBLA, hit A. Okay, it's already been unlocked, this profile. Now go to show DLC. Click on that with A. Then go to unlock DLC. Hit it. And then after a few short moments or whatever, this thing is going to unlock everything to the profile. There you go. Unlock 20 DLC files. Okay, so we're good. All right. And then all you got to do, go down and exit the dash. Hit A. Guess what? You're done. Now you can go up and play whatever it is that you want to play and have a blast or do whatever you want to do. All right. Now, another thing you got to do. Okay. One other thing here. All right. To show you. Well, actually, two things. All right. Under emulators. Okay. You can play them with the server on or off. It doesn't matter. We'll go to main. Hit main. Boom. It'll load. There you go. All right. Trigger to go game by game. Okay. D-pad to go game by game. All right. And triggers to go page by page. I'm sorry about that. All right. A to launch the game. Follow the on-screen instructions. Once you're done with it, hit the guide button. Exit back to home. That'll bring it back to FSD Dash. Now, to play Xbox Classic games, the original Xbox games, okay? You're into the classic games, and a lot of people are. I'm quite shocked at how many people really are, okay? Going over to classic games, okay? Now, you can't play with the server on, which means this guide. You gotta have the stock guide, okay? So, what we do, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. If you do try to run this thing with this guide on it, with my server on, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a big black screen, it's gonna sit there and it's gonna look like you're stupid. That's not too much fun. So, there's a way to fix that. Power the console off. Okay? I'm gonna put the console in bypass mode. What I mean by bypass mode is this. Power it on, hit eject, leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD Dash, okay? Do not slam the tray back in, because if you do, it's gonna signal the processor saying, oh yeah, I want the plugins loaded. Console booted, here we go. Alright, now look. Alright, once we get to FSD Dash, You'll see no plugins are going to load, no server's going to load, no nothing. You're not going to be able to get online with it right now because it's in bypass mode. Okay? Here comes FSD. Now we close the tray. Okay? There you go. Now, what we're going to do, stick the controller up. Okay? Go on over to our Xbox Classic section. Now hit it. Hit it. You'll see the Xbox logo pop up now. It's going to pop up again. Then it's going to load the game. Okay? Works really easy. Watch. There you go. Okay? Now, get out of the game. Hit the guide button. Xbox home. Yes. See ya. Life is good. Geraldo, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. We're shipping it off tomorrow. Lorraine will have a tracking number for you by tomorrow evening. Thank you so much. You have a good one. Guys, thanks for hanging with me. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to go ahead. This is the second one of 4. So we're going to do 2 more. So anyway, stay tuned. Be back in just a bit. Geraldo, again, thank you for your business, man. All right? We'll catch you in the funnies. Talk to you all later.